back to Jason in the studio. Well, Mac, it looks like you're having a wonderful time at the gangbang.
Jason, yeah, it's kind of crowded in here. They're going for a record for a gangbang done in a 300 by 300 square foot loft. So, oh yeah, that was a load. Just barely missed me. Come back out with like a COVID face shield, just like
you're just wearing a hazmat suit. You're just in there in a hazmat suit, looking like the guys that got ET. It's fucking dude. That, like, imagine if you could have that interview, like the person just like popped up there, like, so you decided to do it in the car today. It's feeling a little frisky, adventurous. I wanted to know that I'm still kind of, young at heart and not afraid to try new things.
Yeah, and it's you gotta have a great center of gravity, because when those guys were taking those turns pretty wide, it's like, yeah, I know, I saw you fell over twice.
Like, can you imagine?
Oh
That would be, that's how we make it. Everyone talks about the sellout. Oh, so and so sold out. Like, how I sold out? I'm fucking doing play-by-play on porn.
Yeah, dude.
And it's not really a sellout because I'm having a ball.
Did you see?
And maybe I'm even having some balls.
Finkelstein will be our Hubie Brown. Have you ever heard of Gooning?
Gooning? This is prime time Gooning.
Hey, welcome to the first ever Gooning Bowl. Jason and I are here live to call it. Raquel
Goonathon 24 has started.
We're gonna have 2 people down matricide at the for the entire thing. We have 24 competitors. 24. Bigger field than last year, right, Jason? That's right, Mac.
Yes, and there's a new wrinkle to the game, if you will. Wrinkle, gooning, get it? A little person's going to touch the testicles of the person 2 hours into their goon to see if they can keep from coming.
Her name's Ashlyn Gray. She's going down with the first competitor. His name's Max Magnum. Oh, and she's got a face full of goo right now.
This is his first goon, and I don't know if he was really ready for the challenge.
I think you're right, Jason. He just didn't seem like he trained enough. Really let his parents down today. What do you think?
What I really want to do is do the you know how they have the human interest stories, and then you do the human interest story of the guy training for the Goonathon. Like, I used to masturbate a lot, and then his parents are like, he jerked off a lot. He was a jerk. He started in the bathroom, and we only have one bathroom and 3 children. So when you have a gooner in the house, it's hard to get bathroom time with 3 people. But I was a gooner. His grandfather's a gooner. But back in our day, we didn't have the professional leagues like this. We amateur gooned for money. It was. I also had a drug problem, but
Oxy got expensive. No matter what they tell you, okay. When you're using as many pills as I did, Jane, you don't have to talk about that part. Oh yeah.
Someone said world's strongest erection. Every man thinks they've had it at one point in time in their life. And that's what me and Mac are talking about with the Wednesday, Sunday thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's an erection you get where you feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers shaking hands.
That's right. On the amount of blow Teddy was on the night he called me.
Like you feel like your dick is King Kong.
Yep. It's Denzel Washington in Training Day. That's how you feel about your day.
Your dick is yelling out. The little dick mouth is going, yeah, I'm King Kong in this bitch.
King Kong ain't got shit on
me. And you don't want to waste that one.
No.
Because that's the one where when it's over, it's going to be powerful. Like you think you're going to blow the top of somebody's head off.
Yeah.
You feel like you have a weapon. You ever seen Aliens?
Yep.
Remember those big fucking guns?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you think you're carrying.
No, Nuri, are you kidding? Oh, I wonder how they feel about it now with the new kind of definition for
Nuri Yank
gooner.
says Arsenal FC are nicknamed the Gooners. They got to go into every game feeling like that. That is that is the Sunday boner. The Sunday boner is the aliens plural boner. It's the predator boner.
Yeah.
Like you're just ripped. Dick muscles ripped. Veiny, strong.
Your dick developed a six-pack.
Oh, dude, your
right?
dick just ripped. It's like a weigh-in.
Just standing up.
Your dick's just like what? Oh. It's ready. Like that's the proudest you're ever gonna be of your dick. Trying to get that in on a Wednesday? No. And if I let you down on the Wednesday, you might not be back on Sunday.
Yeah. Like with that kind of boner and you have a weak game. That's the one where she goes to her friends, right? Ooh. And is like, his dick is immaculate, but the fuck game was bad. And then like you bump into the friends like at the bar, and maybe they've had a little drink already. Maybe it's like Applebee's and it's like $2 margaritas, and they're like, oh, I can splurge today, so I'm gonna have 2, and they end up having 6. And you walk in just to get some boneless wings, watch the game, right? And she's like, oh, it's Jason. Hey, Jason, guess what Esmeralda told me? And you're like, what? What did she tell you? You can't fuck. And you're just like,
yeah, that's not what you never want to see a gaggle of women giggle at you.
No. And then like
Applebee's,
you get the phone out, Jason. You're like, why did you tell her? And she's like, how do you know that I told her? She just had like her body weight margaritas and she weighs 300 pounds and she told me I can't fuck. Well, you couldn't. And you're just like,
because I nut quick.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that erection. The most impressive moment your penis will have is when you come dust. You're so convinced you blew a load, but just nothing. I'm glad these conversations do, like, people relate to this, so it's not just me and Mac being ridiculous old men.
Yeah, I mean, dude, and let's face it, I think that's happened to like every dude. Like maybe like you like my buddy has a point. He's like, you don't go out with a loaded weapon. Make sure you bust that nut before you go out. That way you don't have like sex on the brain going out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And he's like, dude, just never do that. It's like, maybe you do that. Maybe you're just like so horny that day you go twice and you actually do get lucky and you're like, here it comes. And it's just like, She's like, what?